So the internet Asifa that happened yesterday, in my opinion, is one of the grandest Chillul Hashems of all time. I know this is maybe a dissenting opinion. You're going to call me a Chillul Hashem for calling the Gedolim a Chillul Hashem, but maybe they're your Gedolim. Maybe they're not my Gedolim. As you can see, I'm wearing black, but only black. No white involved. No black hat. So apparently I'm not part of Klal Yisrael. I like how it was the entire Klal Yisrael, yet women and anyone who doesn't wear black and white and Chabadniks were not invited. So I guess it wasn't all of Klal Yisrael. It was a small percentage of Klal Yisrael who probably most people already believed the internet was dangerous. I myself believe the internet is dangerous, but you can't just have a convention of a bunch of talking heads yelling about the dangers of the internet. It's not really going to do anything. You think anyone went home and said, Rav Matisyahu Solomon said I shouldn't use the internet. I'm not going to use the internet. No one's listening. And what it does is it undermines the Gedolim, because the Gedolim get up there, no one listens, so they, are almost relinquishing their power. In my opinion, most of the Asifa was not about porn, because, come on, who's going to stop looking at porn? Porn's like a mainstay in all our lives. I mean, not mine. I would never look at porn. I'm Shomer Nagia even with myself. I don't touch myself. I don't touch any other women. But if I were to look at porn, I'm not going to listen to rabbis. Like, rabbis have been telling me my entire yeshiva education was dedicated to porn. You think that, and I went to yeshiva when there was no internet, and we were still all looking at porn. Not me, of course, not me. But to have a bunch of ultra-Orthodox people get up and rant and rave like lunatics comparing the internet to Zionism and slaves in Egypt, and if you have the internet, you can't go into someone's house. I mean, it's completely absurd. It's absurd. Everyone needs the internet. Everyone's going to continue using the internet. So at least they could have said something positive about it. I haven't heard anything positive. All I heard was internet is a den of sin, and it's Satan, it's the Yetzirah, and it's Tumah, and it's infiltrating our homes, and it's just completely, it's nuts. It's literally crazy. And they duped, like 40,000 people into going to this. Think about it from another term. Think about all the Bittul Torah that happened because of that. Did they learn? No, they had some guy give to Tehillim. Maybe a couple of people got up and said some Musar Dika kind of stuff. But all these kids who could have been sitting in yeshiva, who aren't even using the internet, now they're curious. Now you made curiosity. Curiosity killed the cat. Look at this. All these people who never use the internet, all these like innocent Bachram from Lakewood and from Muncie and from wherever, now they're like, what is this Facebook they talk about? The evils, And if you make something forbidden, even more forbidden, now it is a forbidden fruit. Now they even want it more. So I don't know. It's crazy. It's just nuts. Everyone's acting shocked that this happened. I'm shocked that they sold out. But they probably didn't sell out. I would say that they probably gave away half the tickets for free because they couldn't get anyone to go. So they were busing in kids from Lakewood, and they had to give all the nonprofits, and they have to, it's part of the industrial war complex of trying to get people to, buy their internet filters, and they're going to have another one because it was such success, even though there's no consensus. There was no like guidelines or anything, and really all it did was it showed us what a bunch of, and people were scared, like Feldman, she's going to say negative things about Jews. This is a huge Chillul Hashem compared to Feldman. I don't know about Madoff for those people, but these people were scared. Feldman, people are going to look at Feldman and assume that ultra-Orthodox Jews are like that, and they just proved their point. Ultra-Orthodox Jews are effing nuts. The Hasidim and and talk about Klal Yisrael. It was Klal Yisrael if you wear a hat. It was Klal Yisrael. I saw a couple of blue shirts mixed in, maybe for, parody purposes, but, this is, they're bickering about this stuff. It's not destroying the thing, and the thing they're scared about, it's not pornography. It's not sex. It's not mixing of the sexes. It's freedom of thought. It's dissension. It's blogs. It's news sites. It's forums. It's an open place where people who for years have only listened and heeded the words of the Gedolim can now go and discover that there's more to life than the Shulchan Aruch. There's other people talking about halacha and debating, people debating whether or not Torah Messina is actual fact, like all these things that Orthodox Jews 50 years ago, no one really talked about this in public forums. And suddenly you have people like me, I wear tzitzis, I go to shul, I daven every day, yet I'm talking about like pornography and, I don't know, debating things things like that. I don't know. It's just crazy, you know. It's just completely nuts, and my computer shut off. So that's it. I'm done. It's not finishing. I don't know if it finished or not.